Peace doesn't come from controlling the world, but from mastering yourself. Life is full of challenges and chaos, but you can always find calm within by changing your mindset and how you react to situations. Stoic philosophy offers timeless wisdom to help you stay composed and resilient, no matter the circumstances. Instead of being swept away by emotions, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts and actions. In this video, you'll learn how to shift your mindset to tackle stress effectively, practical strategies to manage your reactions during tough situations, ways to balance emotion and reason to maintain inner peace. If you're ready to live a calmer, stronger life, hit the subscribe button for more practical lessons inspired by Stoic philosophy. We'd love to hear from you. How do you stay calm during stressful times? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's grow together. The Stoic mindset begins with a fundamental truth. Events themselves are neutral. They hold no inherent power to disturb us. It is our perception of them that shapes our experience. This recognition is liberating, as it shifts our focus from the chaos of external circumstances to the clarity of internal control. When we learn to perceive events in this way, we unlock the ability to maintain emotional balance and approach life with greater wisdom. Consider a simple yet familiar scenario. Receiving critical feedback at work. Our initial reaction might be defensiveness or frustration, interpreting the feedback as a personal attack. However, a Stoic perspective encourages us to pause and reassess. Instead of reacting impulsively, we can view the feedback as an opportunity for growth. This shift doesn't just reduce stress, it empowers us to act with intention and wisdom, transforming a potentially negative experience into a constructive one. By accepting that we cannot control others' opinions, the weather, or the twists of fate, we redirect our energy to what we can control: our thoughts, choices, and actions. This realignment fosters a profound sense of freedom and peace, freeing us from the grip of unnecessary worry and allowing us to focus on what truly matters. The role of emotions. Observing without attachment. Emotions are a natural and essential part of being human. Stoicism doesn't ask us to deny or suppress them, but to observe and understand them. Emotions such as anger, fear, or sadness are like weather patterns, temporary and ever-changing. They deserve acknowledgement but not domination over our actions. Imagine experiencing a moment of intense frustration. Perhaps you're stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting. Instead of letting frustration spiral into rage, a Stoic would observe the feeling, accept its presence, and gently remind themselves that the traffic is beyond their control. This practice, simple in theory but transformative in execution, cultivates a steady calm that shields us from being overwhelmed. This process is not about emotional detachment, but about choosing our response. It's the difference between being carried away by a storm and observing it from a safe shelter, learning from its patterns without being consumed by it. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a practical guide to daily living. Its principles offer actionable strategies to foster resilience, clarity, and a steady sense of peace. To cultivate inner calm, consider incorporating these exercises into your routine. Each is designed to help you engage with life thoughtfully, balancing emotional awareness with deliberate action. Number 1. The power of daily reflection, a path to growth and clarity. Reflection is one of the simplest yet most profound habits you can cultivate. Spending just a few minutes each evening to think about your day offers an opportunity to pause, evaluate, and grow. But what makes this practice so transformative? Let's break it down step by step and explore why this small daily ritual can have a massive impact on your life. What is daily reflection? At its core, daily reflection is about revisiting the events of your day with a critical yet compassionate eye. It's a moment to ask yourself key questions. What challenges did I encounter today? How did I respond to those challenges, both positively and negatively? What lessons can I take from my experiences? This habit encourages self-awareness, helping you notice patterns in your thoughts and behaviors. Are you frequently reacting to stress in ways that aren't serving you? Do certain habits lead to productive, fulfilling days? By reflecting, you can uncover these insights and make intentional improvements. The emotional benefits of reflection. Reflection is not just about identifying areas for improvement. It's also about celebrating your wins, no matter how small. Did you handle a difficult conversation with patience? Did you push through a challenging task, even when it felt overwhelming? Recognizing these moments fosters a sense of resilience and accomplishment. Moreover, daily reflection creates emotional closure. Carrying unresolved thoughts or emotions into the next day can create stress and mental clutter. Reflection allows you to process and let go, clearing your mind for a fresh start. How to reflect effectively. If you're new to this practice, you may wonder how to get started. Here's a simple step-by-step approach. 1. Set aside time. Dedicate 5 to 10 minutes in the evening for uninterrupted reflection. Choose a quiet space where you can focus. Ask guided questions. Write down or mentally answer questions like, "Oh, what went well today? Oh, what didn't go as planned? Oh, how did I feel during these moments? Oh, what can I do differently tomorrow?" 3. Be honest and kind. Avoid harsh self-criticism. Instead, approach your reflection with curiosity and self-compassion. 4. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge your efforts and growth. This reinforces positive behaviors and builds confidence. 5. Write it down. Journaling your reflections can make them more impactful. Over time, you'll have a record of your progress and insights. Practical example. Imagine you had a stressful day at work. A colleague's critical feedback left you feeling defensive, and you snapped at someone during a meeting. During your reflection, you might ask, "Why did I react defensively? Could I have responded more calmly to the feedback? What triggered my frustration, and how can I manage it better next time?" Through this process, you may realize that the feedback felt personal because of insecurities about your performance. By identifying this, you can work on building confidence and viewing feedback as a tool for growth. At the same time, you can celebrate the fact that, despite your frustration, you still completed your tasks for the day. This balance of self-awareness and self-compassion is key to meaningful reflection. Interactive questions for you. Reflection is a deeply personal practice, but it's also one that benefits from shared insights. Consider these questions to inspire your own journey. What is one challenge you faced today, and how did you respond? Can you recall a small win that made you feel proud? If you could change one thing about today, what would it be? Take a moment to answer these questions now, or share your thoughts in the comments. What did you discover? Why reflection matters. The beauty of daily reflection lies in its ripple effects. Over time, this habit can help you build emotional resilience by understanding and processing your feelings. Develop better habits through consistent evaluation. Gain clarity about your goals and values. Reflection isn't about striving for perfection, it's about progress. Each small insight adds up, gradually transforming the way you approach challenges and opportunities. Take action. If you haven't already, why not try reflecting tonight? Set aside a few minutes, grab a notebook, or simply sit quietly and ask yourself, what did today teach me? Reflection isn't just a tool for self-improvement, it's a gift you give yourself to grow, heal, and move forward with purpose. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you ever tried daily reflection? What has been your biggest takeaway from this practice? Share your experiences in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on mindfulness and personal growth. Let's journey toward clarity and balance together. Number 2. The power of gratitude, a daily practice for a positive mindset. Gratitude is one of the most transformative practices you can incorporate into your daily life. Simple yet profound, it shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, helping you connect with the present moment and develop a deeper sense of fulfillment. While life often tempts us to dwell on what we lack, Gratitude reminds us of the richness that already surrounds us. Let's explore this practice in detail and see how it can reshape your perspective. What is gratitude in practice? At its essence, practicing gratitude is about acknowledging and appreciating the positive aspects of your life. It could be as simple as enjoying a warm cup of coffee, the support of a loved one, or even a sunny morning. By starting each day with gratitude, you set the tone for positivity and mindfulness, making it easier to navigate challenges with clarity and resilience. A practical way to begin is by listing 3 things you're grateful for every morning. This can be done mentally, in a journal, or even as part of a conversation with a friend or family member. Over time, this small ritual can profoundly influence how you perceive your daily experiences. Why gratitude matters. Gratitude is not just a feel-good exercise, it has tangible benefits for your mental and emotional well-being. Research shows that practicing gratitude can improve overall happiness, reduce stress, and strengthen relationships. Here's why. 1. Shifts your focus. Gratitude moves your attention away from what's lacking and helps you recognize the abundance in your life. This simple shift reduces feelings of envy, frustration, and dissatisfaction. 2. Grounds you in the present. When you practice gratitude, you become more mindful of the here and now. Instead of worrying about the future or dwelling on past regrets, you appreciate what you have in the moment. 3. Builds resilience. Gratitude acts as a buffer during tough times. When challenges arise, reflecting on what you're grateful for can provide the emotional strength needed to face adversity. How to practice gratitude effectively. Here are some ways to make gratitude a part of your daily routine. 1. Start with a morning gratitude list. Take a few moments each morning to list 3 things you're grateful for. These don't have to be grand. Small things like a good night's sleep or the sound of birds chirping are equally meaningful. 2. Expand with journaling. Writing down your gratitude allows you to explore it more deeply. Instead of just noting what you're grateful for, write about why these things matter and how they contribute to your happiness. For example, if you're grateful for a supportive friend, reflect on how their kindness has impacted your life. 3. Practice gratitude in conversations. Share your gratitude with others. Tell someone you appreciate them or acknowledge their positive role in your life. Expressing gratitude not only strengthens your relationships, but also reinforces your own positive mindset. 4. Reflect. During difficult times, when facing a tough day, try to find something positive amidst the challenges. It might be the lessons you're learning or the support you're receiving. This doesn't mean ignoring hardships, but balancing them with gratitude for the good that still exists. Real-life example. Imagine waking up to a stressful day. Deadlines are looming, and nothing seems to go your way. Before diving into the chaos, you pause and jot down 3 things you're grateful for. 1. The cup of coffee that fuels your morning. 2. A friend's text wishing you good luck. 3. The opportunity to tackle meaningful work. This small act doesn't erase your challenges, but gives you a moment of calm and perspective. You're reminded of the support and opportunities in your life, helping you approach the day with a more positive attitude. Interactive questions for you. Gratitude is deeply personal, but sharing it can inspire others. Take a moment to reflect and answer these questions. What are 3 things you're grateful for today? How has gratitude helped you overcome challenges in the past? Can you think of a way to express gratitude to someone in your life today? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your answers in the comments or write them in your journal to explore them further. Why gratitude is life-changing. Practicing gratitude consistently rewires your brain to focus on the positive, making you more resilient and emotionally balanced. Over time, it becomes a habit that enriches your life, even during difficult times. Gratitude teaches us that while life is not always easy, there's always something to appreciate. Take action. Today, start your gratitude journey now. Grab a notebook and write down 3 things you're thankful for. Reflect on why these things matter, and, if possible, share your gratitude with someone else. You might be surprised at how much this simple act can brighten your day and theirs. So number 3, negative visualization, a path to gratitude and resilience. Negative visualization is one of the most thought-provoking exercises rooted in Stoic philosophy. At first glance, imagining losing something you value, a loved one, your health, or your job, may sound unsettling. However, this practice is not about dwelling on fear or inviting misfortune. Instead, it is a powerful tool for appreciating what you have and preparing yourself to face life's inevitable losses with strength and acceptance. Let's explore how this practice works, why it is effective, and how you can incorporate it into your life. What is negative visualization? Negative visualization, or premeditatio malorum in Stoic terms, involves contemplating worst-case scenarios. You might imagine life without your home, your closest relationships, or even your abilities. The aim is not to induce anxiety, but to remind yourself of the fragility of these blessings and the importance of cherishing them. This exercise helps you cultivate gratitude for the present and emotional resilience for the future. For instance, consider the simple act of holding a loved one's hand. Through negative visualization, you might briefly imagine a day when that moment is no longer possible. While this thought may initially evoke sadness, it ultimately reinforces the value of the present moment, making you more likely to cherish it deeply. Why does negative visualization matter? 1. It cultivates gratitude. By imagining the absence of something you value, you learn to appreciate it more fully. Often, we take our daily blessings for granted until they are threatened or gone. Negative visualization helps break this cycle by sharpening your awareness of what you already have. 2. It reduces fear. When you mentally prepare for potential losses, you diminish their power to shock or overwhelm you if they occur. This doesn't mean you won't feel pain, but you will be better equipped to face it with acceptance and strength. 3. It builds resilience. Life is unpredictable, and challenges are inevitable. Negative visualization strengthens your emotional fortitude, enabling you to respond to hardships with clarity and composure rather than panic or despair. 4. It grounds you in the present. By contemplating impermanence, you anchor yourself in the present moment. You become more mindful of the fleeting beauty of life and more intentional in your interactions and decisions. How to practice negative visualization? 1. Choose a quiet moment. Find a peaceful space where you won't be disturbed. This practice requires focus and introspection. 2. Focus on one area. Start with something small, like your morning routine. Imagine how different life would be without your favorite coffee mug, the sunshine streaming through your window, or the ability to enjoy a quiet moment of solitude. 3. Engage your emotions. Allow yourself to feel the sadness or discomfort of the imagined loss, but don't dwell there. Shift your focus to gratitude for having those things now. 4. Reflect and act. After your visualization, reflect on how it changes your perspective. Does it inspire you to spend more time with a loved one, appreciate your health, or savor the small joys in life? Use these insights to guide your actions. Practical example. Imagine you're reflecting on your job. Consider what life might be like if you lost it tomorrow. While this thought can be uncomfortable, it can also lead to valuable realizations. You might recognize the financial stability and sense of purpose your job provides. You may feel motivated to express gratitude to supportive colleagues or put extra effort into your work. Alternatively, you could realize that you've been overly attached to the role and start exploring ways to find fulfillment beyond your career. Interactive questions for you. Negative visualization is deeply personal, but it can also be a source of shared wisdom. Take a moment to consider these questions. What is one thing in your life that you often take for granted? How would you feel if it were gone? How might imagining a loss change the way you approach that aspect of your life today. Can you think of a time when preparing for the worst helped you handle a difficult situation? Share your thoughts in the comments or take time to reflect privately. What did you discover through this process? Why? This practice is transformative. Negative visualization is not about fostering pessimism, but embracing reality. Life is uncertain, and impermanence is inevitable. By acknowledging this, you free yourself from clinging to what you cannot control. Instead, you focus on appreciating the present and nurturing a mindset that can weather any storm. Take action today. Start with a simple exercise. Take 5 minutes to visualize life without something you cherish. Notice how this changes your feelings toward it. Does it inspire gratitude? Action? A shift in priorities? Let us know in the comments. Have you tried negative visualization? What insights did it bring you? How has this practice helped you in your personal life? Remember, this isn't about living in fear of loss. It's about finding joy in what you have and building the strength to face life's changes with grace and resilience. Together, let's embrace the wisdom of Stoic philosophy and live more intentionally. So number 4, mindful breathing, finding calm amidst chaos. In the rush and demands of modern life, stress often feels unavoidable. However, one of the simplest and most accessible tools to combat stress is already within you: your breath. Mindful breathing is a practice that helps you anchor yourself in the present moment, creating a pause between external stimuli and your response. It's a technique that requires no special equipment, can be practiced anywhere, and has the power to transform how you handle stress and pressure. What is mindful breathing? Mindful breathing is the deliberate focus on your breath, slowing it down and paying attention to each inhale and exhale. This practice allows you to momentarily step out of the mental noise caused by stress or worry and reconnect with the present. Imagine a stressful moment at work, like preparing for an important presentation. Instead of letting nerves spiral into panic, mindful breathing allows you to regain control. By focusing on slow, deep breaths, you create a sense of calm that steadies both your mind and body. Why is mindful breathing effective? 1. Anchors. You in the present breathing is a natural, rhythmic process that happens in the present moment. When you focus on it, you pull your attention away from past regrets or future anxieties, grounding yourself in the here and now. 2. Regulates your nervous system. Deep, slow breaths stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the body's relaxation response. This can lower heart rate, reduce blood pressure, and calm the fight or flight response triggered by stress. 3. Creates space for thoughtful responses. By focusing on your breath, you create a pause between the stressor and your reaction. This pause allows you to respond to situations thoughtfully rather than impulsively. 4. Builds emotional resilience. Regular practice of mindful breathing trains your brain to handle stressful situations with greater composure, making you more resilient in high-pressure environments. How to practice mindful breathing 1. Find a comfortable position. Sit or stand in a position where you can relax. Close your eyes if it feels comfortable, or keep them softly focused. 2. Take a deep breath. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4, letting your lungs fill completely. Hold your breath for a count of 4, then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. 3. Focus on the sensation. Pay attention to how the breath feels as it enters and exits your body. Notice the rise and fall of your chest or the sensation of air passing through your nostrils. 4. Expand the practice. Start with 1 to 2 minutes of mindful breathing daily. Gradually incorporate it into various activities, during a commute, before a meeting, or as part of your morning routine. The more consistently you practice, the easier it becomes to access this sense of calm in stressful moments. Practical example. Imagine you're stuck in heavy traffic running late for an important appointment. Instead of letting frustration take over, you can turn to mindful breathing. Begin by taking slow, deep breaths. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, and exhale for 6. As you focus on your breath, your heart rate slows and your mind clears, enabling you to approach the situation with calm and clarity rather than agitation. Interactive questions for you. Mindful breathing is a simple, yet transformative practice that everyone can benefit from. Here are some questions to reflect on. Have you ever tried mindful breathing? If so, how did it help you in stressful situations? What daily activity could you pair with mindful breathing to make it a consistent habit? What is one situation in your life where mindful breathing could help you respond more thoughtfully? Share your experiences in the comments or reflect privately. Your insights could inspire someone else to take their first mindful breath. Why mindful breathing is transformative. Mindful breathing goes beyond a quick stress relief tool. It's a lifelong skill that enhances your ability to stay calm and composed under pressure. Over time, it becomes a natural response to challenges, helping you navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and intention. Take action. Today, start small. The next time you feel stressed, pause and take 3 slow, deep breaths. Notice how it changes your mindset. Does it help you feel more grounded? We'd love to hear from you. How has mindful breathing impacted your life? Are there specific situations where you rely on this practice? Remember, mindful breathing is always available to you, no matter where you are or what you're facing. It's a small act that can make a big difference in your day-to-day life. Let's embrace this simple, yet powerful tool for finding calm amidst the chaos. So number 5, setting intentions, a morning ritual for purposeful living. Every day offers a fresh start, a blank canvas to create meaningful experiences and live in alignment with your values. Setting intentions each morning is a simple yet powerful practice that can transform the way you approach your day. By focusing your energy on what matters most, you can bring clarity, purpose, and mindfulness to your actions and interactions. What does it mean to set intentions? Setting intentions is about identifying a guiding principle or focus for the day. Unlike goals, which are about achieving specific outcomes, intentions emphasize how you want to show up in the world. They reflect your values and the qualities you wish to cultivate, such as patience, kindness, or gratitude. For example, instead of setting a goal to complete a project, you might set an intention to approach your work with focus and positivity. This shift in mindset helps you remain grounded and purposeful, even when challenges arise. Why is setting intentions important? 1. Creates clarity. Starting your day with a clear intention eliminates ambiguity. You know exactly what you're working toward emotionally and mentally, which can guide your actions throughout the day. 2. Fosters mindfulness intentions. Encourage you to stay present. When distractions or stress emerge, revisiting your intention helps you refocus and realign with your priorities. 3. Aligns actions with values. Intentions remind you of the kind of person you want to be. They help bridge the gap between your values and your daily behavior, creating a life that feels more authentic and meaningful. 4. Reinforces positive habits. Repeating intentions over time helps cement them as habits. Consistently practicing patience, gratitude, or kindness can lead to lasting personal growth. How to set intentions for the day. 1. Start your morning. Quietly. Dedicate a few moments in the morning to reflect on what you want to focus on. Sit in a calm space where you can think clearly. 2. Ask yourself questions. Consider what you need most for the day ahead. Oh, what quality do I want to embody today? Oh, what value or principle is most important for me to honor today? Oh, how do I want to interact with others? 3. Write or speak your intentions. Writing your intention solidifies it in your mind. For example, you might write, "Today, I will approach challenges with patience and understanding." Alternatively, say your intention aloud as a personal affirmation. Fourth, revisit your intention. Throughout the day, use your intention as a touchstone. Pause during breaks or moments of stress to reflect on it. Are your actions aligned with your intention? If not, adjust course. 5. End the day with reflection. In the evening, reflect on how your intention shaped your day. Did it help you respond more thoughtfully? What can you carry forward to tomorrow? Imagine you know your day will involve difficult conversations at work. In the morning, you set the intention to practice patience and listen actively. Morning, you write, "Today, I will stay calm and listen with empathy." Afternoon, during a tense meeting, you remind yourself of your intention, taking a moment to pause and breathe before responding thoughtfully. Evening, reflecting on your day, you recognize how your intention helped you navigate challenging moments with grace and emotional clarity. Intentions are deeply personal, but can also inspire others. Take a moment to reflect. What value or quality do you want to focus on today? How might setting a clear intention shape your actions and mindset? Can you think of a time when acting with intention helped you handle a situation better? Share your thoughts in the comments or reflect privately. How could this practice transform your approach to daily life? Why setting intentions is transformative. Living with intention isn't just about creating structure, it's about fostering meaning and alignment. When you approach each day with a clear purpose, you cultivate a life that feels fulfilling and authentic. Setting intentions helps you navigate challenges, connect more deeply with others, and stay true to your values, no matter what the day brings. Take action today. Start now. 1. Write down one intention for today. 2. Reflect on it during the day to see how it influences your actions and interactions. 3. End your day by considering how it shaped your experiences and what you learned. We'd love to hear from you. Do you already set intentions in your daily life? What difference has this practice made for you? Let's inspire each other to live intentionally and with purpose. Together, we can create days filled with clarity, mindfulness, and meaning. Number 6. Self-compassion breaks, embracing kindness in difficult moments. Life is filled with challenges, setbacks, and moments of self-doubt. In these times, it's easy to fall into a cycle of self-criticism, feeling like you should have done better or been stronger. But what if, instead of judging yourself harshly, you chose kindness? Self-compassion breaks are a powerful practice to help you navigate difficult moments with grace, understanding, and care. Let's explore how self-compassion breaks work, why they are transformative, and how you can incorporate them into your daily life. What is a self-compassion break? A self-compassion break is a deliberate pause during a moment of difficulty to treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer to a close friend. It's an opportunity to acknowledge your pain, remind yourself that struggles are a universal part of life, and choose a compassionate response rather than self-criticism. This practice often involves physical gestures of care, like placing a hand on your heart and repeating soothing affirmations such as, "This is a moment of suffering. Suffering is part of being human. May I be kind to myself in this moment." These small but intentional actions help create a space of warmth and acceptance, even in the midst of adversity. Why are self-compassion breaks important? 1. Reduce self-criticism. Many of us are our own harshest critics. In difficult times, this inner critic can amplify feelings of failure and inadequacy. Self-compassion breaks interrupt this cycle, replacing judgment with kindness. 2. Normalize struggles. Reminding yourself that everyone faces challenges helps reduce feelings of isolation. This perspective fosters connection and reduces the shame often associated with failure. 3. Strengthen emotional resilience. Practicing self-compassion builds your capacity to handle adversity. By approaching difficulties with care rather than harshness, you become more emotionally balanced and resilient. 4. Promote healing. A compassionate mindset soothes emotional wounds and creates a foundation for personal growth. It allows you to process struggles without being overwhelmed by them. How to take a self-compassion break. 1. Pause and acknowledge the struggle. Recognize that you're experiencing a difficult moment. Name your emotions. Are you feeling sad, frustrated, or overwhelmed? Simply acknowledging these feelings is the first step towards self-compassion. 2. Remind yourself of common humanity. Tell yourself that you're not alone. Everyone experiences challenges and imperfections. Use a phrase like, "Oh, others have felt this way too." "Oh, this struggle is part of being human." 3. Offer yourself kindness. Place a hand on your heart or take a deep, calming breath. Speak to yourself with gentle words such as, "Oh, it's okay to feel this way." "Oh, may I give myself the care I need." 4. Recenter and move forward. After taking your self-compassion break, return to your task or situation with a renewed sense of calm and understanding. Imagine you've made a mistake at work that feels significant. Your inner critic might say, "I'm so careless. I should have done better." Instead of letting this negativity spiral, take a self-compassion break. Pause and acknowledge, "I'm feeling really upset about this mistake." Remind yourself, everyone makes mistakes and this is part of learning. Offer kindness. Place your hand on your heart and say, "I will be gentle with myself. I am doing my best." By the end of this break, you may still feel some discomfort, but it will likely be tempered by a sense of understanding and care, helping you refocus and take constructive action. Interactive questions for you. Take a moment to reflect. How do you usually respond to yourself in moments of difficulty? Can you recall a time when self-compassion helped you handle a challenging situation? What phrase or gesture could you use to offer yourself comfort during a tough moment? Feel free to share your answers in the comments or reflect privately. What insights can this practice bring to your life? Why self-compassion breaks are transformative. Practicing self-compassion isn't about ignoring your mistakes or hardships. It's about creating a nurturing space where you can process them constructively. By replacing self-criticism with understanding, you free yourself to grow and heal without unnecessary emotional burdens. Over time, these breaks become a cornerstone of emotional resilience, helping you navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease. The next time you face a difficult moment, pause for a self-compassion break. Place your hand on your heart, take a deep breath, and remind yourself. This is a moment of suffering, but I can choose kindness. Let us know in the comments. Have you tried self-compassion breaks? What difference did they make for you? What affirmations or gestures work best for you during challenging times? Together, let's embrace the power of self-compassion to create lives filled with care, resilience, and understanding. You deserve it. Number 7. Journaling for clarity, a weekly practice for self-awareness and growth. In the fast pace of modern life, our thoughts and emotions can often feel like a whirlwind, making it challenging to find clarity and direction. Journaling is a simple yet profoundly effective tool to organize your thoughts, process emotions, and reflect on personal growth. By dedicating time each week to this practice, you create a safe space to explore your inner world and track your journey toward self-improvement. What is journaling for clarity? Journaling for clarity involves intentionally writing about your thoughts, emotions, and experiences. It's more than just putting words on paper. It's a structured way to reflect on your life, identify patterns, and gain insight into your actions and emotions. Prompts like, "What did I learn this week?" or "How did I grow from a recent challenge?" encourage deep introspection helping you uncover lessons and celebrate progress. Over time, journaling becomes a personal archive of growth, a tangible reminder of how far you've come and where you're headed. Why is journaling important? 1. Enhances self-awareness. Writing down your thoughts allows you to step back and examine them objectively. This practice helps you recognize recurring patterns in your behavior, emotions, and decision-making processes. 2. Facilitates emotional processing. Journaling creates a safe space to express and process emotions. Instead of bottling up feelings, you can explore them on the page, reducing emotional overwhelm and promoting mental clarity. 3. Tracks. Personal growth journals act as a record of your journey. By revisiting past entries, you can see how you've evolved, which reinforces a sense of accomplishment and motivates further growth. 4. Celebrates victories. Journaling isn't just for challenges, it's also a place to acknowledge and celebrate your successes, big and small. These moments of positivity boost confidence and encourage a growth mindset. How to start journaling for clarity. 1. Set a weekly routine. Choose a specific day and time each week for journaling. Whether it's Sunday evening to reflect on the week or Monday morning to set intentions, consistency is key. Use thoughtful prompts. If you're unsure where to begin, start with prompts that encourage reflection. Oh, what did I learn this week? Oh, how did I overcome a recent challenge? Oh, what am I most proud of this week? Oh, what emotions stood out and why? Oh, what goals or values guided my actions? 3. Write freely and honestly. Allow your thoughts to flow without judgment or editing. This is your private space, so focus on authenticity rather than perfection. 4. Reflect and learn. After writing, take a moment to reread what you've written. Are there patterns, insights, or lessons that stand out? Use these reflections to guide your actions moving forward. 5. Revisit. Past entries. Occasionally review old journal entries to track your progress and reconnect with your growth journey. Practical example. Imagine you're journaling at the end of a challenging week. You begin with the prompt, "How did I grow from a recent challenge?" As you write, you realize that despite a tough conversation with a colleague, you stayed calm and communicated clearly. Reflecting on this, you note that your ability to manage emotions has improved. You also acknowledge the support of a friend who helped you prepare for the discussion, fostering gratitude for the relationships in your life. This entry not only highlights your growth, but also reminds you to celebrate the progress you're making in handling difficult situations. Interactive questions for you. Journaling is deeply personal, but it can be inspiring to share and reflect together. Consider these questions. What is one lesson you've learned recently that journaling could help you explore more deeply? How might writing about a recent challenge help you see it in a new light? What would you like to gain from a weekly journaling practice? Share your thoughts in the comments, or take a moment to journal privately. How might this practice help you gain clarity and insight? Why journaling is transformative. Journaling isn't just a tool for reflection, it's a pathway to deeper self-understanding. By regularly examining your thoughts and emotions, you gain clarity, process challenges, and celebrate growth. Over time, this practice cultivates mindfulness, emotional resilience, and a stronger connection to your goals and values. Take action. Today, start your journaling journey with this simple exercise. 1. Set aside 15 minutes to reflect on the past week. 2. Use a prompt like, "What am I most proud of this week?" 3. Write freely and honestly. 4. Reflect on how the process makes you feel. We'd love to hear from you. Do you currently journal? If so, what impact has it had on your life? What prompts have helped you gain clarity in the past? Let's embrace journaling as a tool for personal growth, self-awareness, and celebration. Together, we can create a habit that fosters clarity and connection in our lives. So number 8, engaging with nature. engaging with nature, reconnecting with simplicity and peace. In a world dominated by screens and endless to-do lists, it's easy to feel disconnected from life's natural rhythms. Yet, one of the most profound ways to restore balance is through spending time in nature. Whether it's a stroll in the park, sitting under a tree, or feeling the warmth of the sun on your face, engaging with the natural world has an undeniable grounding effect. It's a practice that not only reduces stress, but also fosters mindfulness, peace, and a deeper appreciation for life's simplicity. Why engaging with nature matters. 1. Reduces stress. Numerous studies have shown that spending time outdoors lowers cortisol levels, reduces heart rate, and alleviates symptoms of anxiety and depression. Nature serves as a calming antidote to the pressures of modern life. 2. Encourages mindfulness. When immersed in nature, it's easier to tune into the present moment. The rustling of leaves, the chirping of birds, or the feel of grass beneath your feet draws your attention away from worries and toward the here and now. 3. Provides perspective. Nature reminds us of life's larger cycles. The changing seasons, the flow of rivers, and the growth of trees highlight resilience, adaptation, and the beauty of simplicity. These observations can inspire you to approach challenges with greater patience and perspective. 4. Boosts creativity and focus. A walk outdoors can stimulate creativity and improve concentration. When you step away from a problem or task to engage with nature, you often return with a clearer mind and fresh ideas. How to engage with nature? Mindfully. 1. Choose your setting. Find a natural space that resonates with you, a nearby park, a beach, a hiking trail, or even your backyard. 2. Practice mindful observation. As you spend time outdoors, focus on your senses. What do you see, hear, smell, and feel? Notice the colors of the leaves, the sound of the wind, or the texture of the ground beneath your feet. 3. Slow down. Resist the urge to rush. Walk at a leisurely pace, sit quietly, or lie down and gaze at the sky. Allow yourself to fully experience the moment without distractions. 4. Incorporate gratitude. Take a moment to express gratitude for the natural beauty around you. Acknowledge the gift of fresh air, the warmth of the sun, or the soothing rhythm of waves. 5. Make it a ritual. Commit to spending time in nature regularly, whether it's a daily walk, a weekend hike, or a monthly trip to a favorite spot. Consistency amplifies the benefits. Practical example. Imagine you're having a particularly stressful day. Instead of staying glued to your desk, you decide to take a 15-minute walk in a nearby park. As you walk, you focus on the crunch of leaves beneath your feet, the gentle sway of trees, and the chirping of birds. You take deep breaths, feeling the tension ease with each step. By the time you return, you feel calmer, clearer, and better equipped to tackle your tasks. Interactive questions for you. Take a moment to reflect on your relationship with nature. When was the last time you spent meaningful time outdoors? What did you notice? What natural spaces near you bring you the most peace and joy? How might incorporating regular time in nature improve your daily life? Share your thoughts in the comments or reflect privately. How could you make engaging with nature a more intentional part of your routine? Why? This practice is transformative. Engaging with nature goes beyond stress relief. It's a way to reconnect with life's simplicity and beauty. In a world that often feels chaotic, nature offers a space for stillness, reflection, and renewal. By stepping away from daily distractions and immersing yourself in the natural world, you cultivate a sense of balance and inner peace that extends into other areas of your life. Take action today. Here's a simple challenge. 1. Spend 10 minutes outdoors today. 2. Observe your surroundings mindfully. What do you hear, see, and feel? 3. Reflect on how this experience affects your mood and mindset. We'd love to hear from you. What benefits have you experienced from spending time in nature? What's your favorite way to connect with the natural world? Let's rediscover the grounding power of nature together and embrace its ability to calm, inspire, and restore us.